Hello, hello everyone. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing tonight? We're having a bit of issue with the music. I'm trying to reset everything. So I've got this setup that I can use that um that'll let the stream hear the music. There we go. We should be back. Gotta turn it down some. But the whole purpose of this stream audio, the weirdness, is that I want to be able to have the stream hear the music without having me hear the music because it can kind of be distracting for me. But I'm not a huge OBS nerd, and I didn't know how the specifics of the audio cable thing that I'm using works. I've got like a virtual input and virtual output, but unfortunately, it's not saving between uh between everything. So I don't know. It's weird, but I do what I can. It it does sound like it's okay. I'll probably adjust the audio as as the stream goes. I don't know how it sounds from not wearing my other headphone that's connected to my computer, my laptop. So, yeah, I'm testing stuff out just to see how I can do things in the future. So, we'll see how that goes. But today we're going to be playing some Minecraft. We're already 7 minutes in and we haven't done anything. But we're going to be playing some Minecraft tonight. Hoping just be a little chill stream. Just a little bit of Minecraft as usual. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so if I can pull us into here, you'll lose the music for a second. And then it should be back. I'm going to pump it up just a little bit. Can't see the game yet, but I'm going to change that. There we go. Should be able to see in a second when I open it up. It's a buggy stream tonight. There we go. Now it looks a little bit better. It happens, Sometimes you just have those nights. Okay, sounds good. So, let's play some Minecraft. I do need to quickly... Oh, my tracking's not going very happy. I don't know why that is, but... Alright, we should be good now. My tracking is not very happy tonight. I'm not really sure why. Yeah, it's kind of slow. We're having more technical difficulties. That's not good. Display my webcam. Huh. I mean, Minecraft is working just fine. Isn't that not fun? I see the problem. It's just a disconnect between my software and it's because of Minecraft, I guarantee. Man, that's not good. We may have to choose a different game. I don't want to do that. I said Minecraft and I was hoping to keep it that way. Okay. That's weird. I'm gonna quickly hop over into a be right back, and hopefully I can set it up correctly. I'm not sure what's going on right now, but hopefully I can set it up correctly, and if not, we're gonna choose a different game. Okay, so we may have to just switch games. It's kind of unfortunate. I came with the intention to play Minecraft, but I don't know what's wrong. I really don't. Like right now, this model is completely fine. It's not lagging. The camera feed that I have isn't lagging. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of weird. So we're just gonna have to switch games, which really sucks. So, I'm going to have to quickly change a couple stream settings. I already know which game I have an idea of what I want to play, you know. I had a couple ideas because I knew back when I streamed like a while ago, a couple years ago, I had issues with running VTube models in a different software and Minecraft at the same time because Minecraft is I love it, but it's terribly optimized, so we always have issues with it, you know, that kind of deal. I knew this was gonna be an issue. I really should have like tested a little bit further just to see, you know, maybe do recording mode first just to test it. But I really couldn't have done much better. I have a couple ideas, but I don't want to have to restart my computer, restart the stream, all that kind of deal. So I'm gonna test them in the interim, try to see what I can do there. But I have other games to play. There, look at that. It's like Minecraft never existed. We're just gonna pretend the Minecraft thing never happened. Um, it is what it is, though. You know. All right, so let's get a different game. And lucky for me, I have a game that I like that I can play that I'd be very comfortable playing. I'm happy to play. Quickly mute desktop audio because I don't know how loud this game is gonna be. uh. Okay. I just want to make sure my mods are working. Awesome. Cool. Now I just have to get I just gotta get back into the game. Then we'll be all good to go. It is very unfortunate that it started this way. Yeah, I mean this looks like it's holding up pretty well. So all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna play this game. We're gonna play this game. If I can swap it over real quick. Welcome to one of my favorite games, Volcanoids. Very good game. A lot of people don't know about Volcanoids. A lot of people sleep on Volcanoids. But it's a pretty good game. So, yeah, everything looks pretty good. So, everything looks responsive. Awesome. All right, so I am so sorry about what happened with Minecraft. I was very intent on playing Minecraft, but it just kind of happens, you know. I'm not particularly unhappy with it. I mean, I am unhappy, but not to a point, you know. So, also, this game runs at 145 FPS, so I'll take that. We're going to play this game because I like this game. This is not a very popular game. This is, I think it's got a couple thousand followers on Twitch, like people watching it actively. This is a steampunk game, a steampunk-esque game. It's a very fun game. It's about drill ships and stuff. So, very fun game. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. We're just gonna. I hope this holds up like I thought it would. Oh, I know what's wrong. It has a. I don't have desktop audio on.
Started to appear across the island. No one was able to explain how they were made. Soon after the formations appeared, earthquakes followed. Weak at first, they grew more frequent and more violent. A few days later, 3 volcanoes erupted in the island lagoon, hurling stones, sinking ships, crushing buildings. Captains feared for the safety of their vessels. All trade stopped. People left Adranos aboard fleeing ships. The brave few who had remained soon regretted their decision. An enormous volcano that lay dormant for centuries erupted, flooding the island with a pyroclastic wave, covering it with lava and hurling stones miles away. Those who had made it to the ships were evacuated, myself among them. What we left behind was an apocalyptic landscape of fire and dust. Periodic eruptions turned our beautiful home into a hellish nightmare, disrupting both naval and aerial traffic for years. Despite their best efforts, not even the best imperial geologists were able to explain the volcano's sudden appearance. Several years later, exiles from Adranos secured funding for an expedition to return to the island and discover
Why is my GPU at 99% 3D utilization? It's not that big of a game.
We knew that this expedition to reclaim our homeland had only just begun.
Maybe? Hey, maybe. Oh yeah, 62%. That's more this game style. And also 110 FPS, so. Or 87. Ooh. Well, welcome to Volcanoids, everyone. Our second game of choice. Volcanoids is a lot easier to run. Therefore, I'm going to do this. Yeah, Volcanoids is not as known of a game as like Minecraft and whatever. It revolves around fighting robots and destroying lava drills and whatnot, killing robots and stuff to make this island safe again. It's very steampunk-esque, that's why I like it, so yeah. I don't know. I don't have much of an intro because I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't as prepared as I should have been. Because I'm, not as smart as I should be. Oh, that sounds mean. I might not say that. I want to steal everything from this guy. But kind of the premise of the gameplay loop, apart from the story, is essentially you live on this island, and there's like a volcano in that thing over there in the center, and the whole premise is that you kind of upgrade your drills and all your tools and stuff, and you continuously fight harder and harder bots, little robots that kind of live on the island, and you fight your way through to kind of just make it safer and, build stuff. So, I mean, you can already see, like, look at my arm when I swing my pickaxe. You got that little steampunk type bracelet. yeah, you can kind of tell the kind of game we're playing tonight. And this kind of full copper thing. A lot of stuff looks like it's made of copper. It doesn't seem like the most, highly structurally sound thing in the world, but I don't know. Maybe Adrenos knows something about copper that we don't. So yeah, the start of the game can be a little bit slow because you gotta get your drill ship and you gotta get started, but it's very fun once you get out of here. Another game I wanted to stream, and I know people like to laugh at me for this because they think I'm a clown, but I want to stream Starfield. I am of the opinion, I am a huge contrarian. I am of the opinion that while Starfield was not what it was promised, and it's not at all what they wanted it to be, what people wanted it to be, and was it worth pre-order price that I paid for it, or what is it worth just the general price that it's sold for? No. But it's not a bad game. It's not a game that is unplayable. So I am of that opinion. Oh, come on. Let me hit. So I am of the opinion that Starfield is not a terrible game, and I actually have a lot of fun with the shipbuilding and stuff. So yeah, I think that if I can get Starfield to run decent, I will play it on stream, partially out of spite. Look at the damaged module. We're repairing stuff. Okay. What? Oh. So this is kind of the premise of Volcanoids. We are a drill ship-based civilization because of... Well, I say civilization. Everyone left. Except for me. Because I'm not smart. But we are a drill ship-faring singular person. And the whole point is to save this island from those bad robots that tried to kill me earlier. I mean, I did kind of attack them, rolled up on their home and shot them, so I guess it's not exactly unfair that they tried to kill me, but, they did still try to kill me, so. Okay. Let's work. There's a couple, quests that I kind of wish weren't quests and were more just things to figure out, like setting up turrets and stuff. I don't need turrets. I can shoot things just fine, So, kind of just as what it is. There's not a lot of talking I usually find with this game. I usually just tend to play it and, just have fun with it. It's a game I enjoy. Pick up revolver ammo from storage. All of that revolver ammo. I need all the bullets I can get. I'm not sure how long this stream will last because it was, first of all, we had a scuff start, but and I don't particularly enjoy that. Next stream I will do a lot more testing on, it's Subnautica, so we shouldn't have any issues, but I will make sure that everything works, But I also just, I'm not gonna say I'm sick, but I'm not feeling the absolutely 100% that I would like to have for streaming, just to be able to keep it up long term, like for hours on end, as a, being fully, I just don't want to be, kind of, I guess, dissociated from what's actually happening. I don't want to feel like I'm disinterested or anything. So I'm gonna keep it probably to about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if I can push it. I'm not sure, just because I don't want to make like something that's super not great, you know. I don't want to seem disinterested, pretty much. So, and maybe that's an unfounded fear. You never know. I really don't know. I'm figuring it out, you know. It is what it is. So. Something tells me I should turn up the BGM. Just a little bit. Maybe not that much. That might be okay. We'll go with that. Okay. Let's game. Like, actually game, now that I've got everything set up. I want all this stuff so I can make stuff. How cinematic, huh? Watch me tear up some porter's old lawn. Okay, I don't know where I am. There I am. Honestly, living on a drill ship would be kind of sick. I wouldn't mind all that much living on a drill ship. It's like a submarine, but underground. So. Oh no 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 no! Stay up! Stay up! Stay up! Stay up! I don't want to go nowhere. Okay, there we go. All right. We don't have many bullets. That's a bit of an issue. I would like to not have no bullets. If that makes sense. So I'll make like 120. So I need 4 copper bullet casings and 4 black powder. I think. Yeah. Man, 30 minutes and we're only slightly into the game. Crazy. Technical difficulties are no joke, man. Oh. Where'd my black powder go? Okay. Oh, wait. It did give me black powder. Okay. I'm just dumb. Whatever. Okay, so now I should be able to make copper bullet casings and more bullets for my guns. Here's the only other issue, is that crafting in the early game takes a long time. Like, a very long time. I like getting this thing upgraded as quickly as possible. Making a better crafting station that you do not have to stand at, because standing at this crafting station is annoying. Very annoying. So. I am the only person on this site streaming Volcanoids. That's always interesting to see. Okay, so now we have a lot more bullets, and we can go attack people. Because we're normal people. Only issue is I gotta find a, group of cogs to actually fight. Are there like 14,000 people actually following the Volcanoids topic? I don't know for sure. I'm just too cool. You know how it is. They're just scared. Anything to cope. mm. I am curious, something that I like to think about, because I'm very well enamored in the VTuber space and whatnot. I mean, literally being a VTuber myself, while also being quite enamored with the VTuber space as a whole. Um, you know, kind of being interested in VTubers, like things like HoloLive and stuff, being very interested. That's how I kind of got my start with learning all of this stuff, was HoloLive, so I think that's how everyone kind of gets into the VTuber space, is either HoloLive or Nijisanji. HoloLive, Nijisanji, or nowadays, what's it called? VShojo, because VShojo is very popular. I find that a lot of people get their start that way, but I'm not gonna act like that's special, you know? I got my start through watching HoloLive and Nijisanji. Well, I guess, well, Pomu. I watched Pomu, so that's Nijisanji. So I'm very, like, enamored with the VTuber concept as a whole, while also being very immersed in the concept and the, you know, just being interested in VTubers and whatnot. So I always wonder, like, there's obviously the people who are just, like, they hate on VTubers because they hate anime for no reason other than, I don't know, it's Japanese? I have no idea. But there's people who are just on the clown Reddit hate train of, I hate anime because it's anime. But I always wonder, for the people who aren't just like clowns on Reddit who don't like anime just for the sake of not liking anime, what are people's real reasons for not liking VTubers? Because there's a lot of people who will talk about not liking VTubers specifically that are not even related to hey. There's a lot of people who are who will talk about not liking VTubers. And their reasons will be something that's not just VTubers bad because they're weird anime girls. I always see, there's a lot of different reasons I've seen. But I'd be interesting to, like, once I grow up a little, or once the channel grows up a little bit, excuse me, once I grow the channel a little bit, where we can, like, hold, I don't know, some kind of talk, you know, some kind of talk thing. I would be really interested in bringing someone on who isn't really interested or not actively dislikes, I guess actively dislikes VTubers or whatever, just to kind of hear their opinion, you know? I'm very interested in, like, why specifically people who aren't just, you know, hate things for the sake of hating things. I always want to hear, like, well, why, you know? Why specifically is VTubing not good or whatever, you know? And I mean, that's not gonna, like, change my opinion or anything, because, I mean, this has been a thing, not since I can remember, I'm not that young, but definitely this has been a thing for a while. Like, when did, what's her name? When did Kizuna, debut? I don't know. But let's give it 10 years? Something like that? Around there? Didn't Kizuna debut in, like, 2016 or something like that? 2016, 2018? One of the two. And even, like, almost 5 years when Gura first debuted. That's still, like, a lot of time. For someone in their 20s, that's, like, a long time. So, you know, I'm always curious. Like, or where was I going with that? I don't know. I have been enamored with VTuber culture pretty much since they came out. I already liked anime and stuff, but I was very interested in VTubers for a while. Um, Back when like Kizuna first came out and things like that were really starting to gain traction. Um, it was always really interesting. Excuse me. So I always wondered, like, you know, where like this technology is so cool. How can people not like it? Or some stuff like that. Um, so then I saw everyone being like VTubers are bad and VTubing is not good for content creation as a whole. And like I get that, like, people gotta troll, people gotta be on a hate train just to be on a hate train because it's just what they do. But like I always really wondered, like, to the people that aren't just on a hate train because they want to be part of a group, or they want to, I don't know, own the other side. I don't know. Very above my pay grade to understand. But I always wondered for the people that were like not hating it just to hate it. Like, what's the reasons? Like, I know I've been going on a tangent for a long time. I'm talking a lot, but you really get interested in like the psychology of that kind of stuff. Especially the psychology of things related to content creation because it's such a new field. It's only been something for, like, YouTube has only been around for about 20 years, right? 15, 20 years, something like that. It's not young. It's not old by any stretch. So, like, it's a very new phenomenon to kind of study and to think about. So, you like to wonder about the psychology of that sort of stuff. I don't know. I'm also just a bit of a nerd, so you know. Gotta wonder, right? Oh, there's there's that, what's it called? That eruption I was talking about. The volcano is about to erupt, and if we're above it, if we're above the surface, if we're on the surface when the volcano erupts, then everyone dies. Well, we die. I don't know, maybe I'll, if I have a chance to kind of, put some topics down, I might do a little bit of a yapping stream. Maybe I'll have something on in the background, but, something where I'll, like, actually think about it and talk a lot more about my interests, because my interests are vast. I have a lot of things that I could talk about, like I'm a pilot and stuff, so very interesting things to think about. Interesting. Well, just interesting things. Piloting. What's it called? I don't know. I don't know, but I have that. I have a lot of flavors of autism, so I have a lot of things I could talk about. So, I know there's only a certain amount of talking that someone like me can do before I really start to bore everyone around me, because I have such niche topics to talk about. But I got so much to talk about that I would really like to. So maybe I'll do a dedicated yapping stream. Who knows? 5 copper plates, 5 copper bolts. I need to make 4 more copper bolts. Here's the eruption. Yep, and anything on the surface is dead. Interesting, huh? And surface is safe. Let's go. How many ingots do I have? 2. I need some more coal. Do I not have coal? Oh, does it not work like that? Oh, I don't have any coal in my inventory. There we go. I forgot this can't pull from drill ship inventory until you upgrade it to level 2. Oh, if we're gonna talk about, like, I guess psychology of things, like I have my stream put up on a laptop next to me just to make sure that the stream doesn't look good or look bad or sound bad, nothing's breaking and stuff that I might not immediately notice from what I have on my computer right now, because all I have is my stream software and my my game up, so I might not immediately notice things if I don't have them on stream, and I can't hear the music, so if the music is messed up, I would never know. Like I just checked now. So yeah, it's fine. Anyway, so I look over every so often, and because this is a channel where I don't follow like anyone, I follow like 1-2 people that I already watch. Like I follow Neurosama and I follow like one other person, but because I don't really follow a lot of people on this account, it gives me like a bunch of recommended live channels, like the big ones, and like people that are live right now, like Queso, for example, just because he's a really popular streamer, 53,000 viewers, and I do not in the slightest bit understand how someone can like even begin to fathom that many people watching you, let alone actually deal with that many people watching you. Like, I would love to have an audience, a large audience, you know? I would love to have a lot of people that are so dedicated that they want to tune in. That's an honor, you know? That's an honor to have enough people care about you, to have a consistent 50K plus viewership. But I don't know how you can deal with that. Like, that's a lot of people. And the chats on these large streamers are just insanity. Trying to read it, trying to like just kind of put together what is going on, you know? Like, how are you able to put that sort of thing together, like, in your brain? I don't get it. I don't know. I have, I'm sure it's obvious, I have several flavors of social issues. So it's not like I'm the most social person on earth or anything. It's funny because I enjoy streaming, but I think that's partially the anonymity and partially just, I don't know. Maybe it's not the anonymity, I don't know. But it's, like, I enjoy streaming a lot. It's very fun for me. It's very fun to build an audience, build a community, that sort of deal. I don't get how someone could deal with a community of that size, because, like, you start to immediately run into the problems of just, like, how do you corral that many people? Like, because you are responsible for those people. Like, you have to be responsible for that many people, 50K plus. And these are people that don't just have 50K live viewers, they have, like, triple or quadruple that amount in actual followers, you know? So, it's wild, like, that people are able to kind of, like, just deal with that, manage that. And then along with, like, the actual, the, like, just putting together, like, a stream that for 50,000 people, and corralling those people, managing that kind of community. Hold on, 6 copper tubes, or 3 copper tubes, 6 copper bolts, 6 copper plates. Okay. I gotta make this stuff real quick. So I need 5 copper plates and 6 copper bolts, right? Yeah. Which means I need 11 copper ore and 11 gold. Or no. 11 copper ore and like 3 coal. Anyway, like I was saying, beyond like corralling these people, making sure they don't like harass anyone, or just making sure that everything stays neat and organized, people are acting in the way they need to be. Kind of like that's more stuff that happens in stream, you know, and like adjacent to the actual live stream. That's the front end of things. I like you have the back end of like when you're off stream, things that people don't see as much of, or at least that isn't just the stream, like community management and maintaining any staff you have, because when you get that big, you have to have some kind of staff. You can't do that yourself very easily. I know people can, but it's not easy to do content creation on a mass scale like that. So, you gotta have at least a staff member, 3 maybe. So, like, you gotta manage them, and you gotta manage just everything related to them, everything related to people. You have to keep up constant, communication. You have to keep up a public image, that sort of deal. It's just a lot, you know? There's a lot that goes into being a large content creator. Especially here on Twitch. Because on YouTube, you do put more... On YouTube, I wouldn't say you put more effort into things on YouTube, because you can be low-effort YouTuber. But in general, you tend to be higher effort into individual things, like YouTube videos. Like, say you do like if you want to make something of the same size on YouTube, same 2 or so hour size, you put more effort into individual videos and whatnot, but you have more time to kind of like put it together. You have more time to quality control and whatnot. Wait, I already have iron ingots. What am I doing? But you have more time to quality control and kind of like think about things and whatnot. And it's just like on Twitch, you really like even this stream shows it too. You really don't have time. If you mess something up in a YouTube video, you can edit it, you can change things, you can you know, if something goes wrong, you can kind of like rethink it before everything goes out, or you can change it after the fact. But on Twitch, it's not like that. On Twitch, you have to just live with, you know, you fucked up. You messed up a stream thing. Like on Minecraft, I admit I really should have done more testing to make sure that, like, all of my stuff could run, but I was getting good frames having multiple things open. I opened a couple extra tabs in Chrome. I had my other camera open that is like, it's a low res camera, very low res camera. Like, it can't even run this, but I have my other camera open on the camera app on Windows just to like make it have some kind of extra load. I had Steam running, I had Discord running, I was in a voice call, just to put a lot of load on my computer and see if it would work, and it worked just fine. It didn't get the errors that I was getting before. But I really should have done testing with, like, maybe recording on OBS and while running my system here, my VTuber software here, and then playing the game and stuff like that, just to make sure it worked. But I can't, the whole point is that I can't get that back, you know? Like, I can't go back and edit it because it was all live, right? So, like, you know, there's more pressure on Twitch. There's more need to get things right the first time, because you really only have the first time every time. There's a lot more pressure on Twitch to be correct, to do things right. And like me, as a small streamer, there's little to no people watching, and that's okay. But there's not a lot of people to actually mess up in front of. So, you know, I can kind of, at the very least, not worry as much about embarrassing myself in front of a lot of people. Now, I do put VODs up on YouTube, like, you know, Princess Rose VTuber, same thing, just, you know, if you want to watch my VODs. But I put my VODs up on YouTube, so they are there, you know. So people can still see them, but I'm not out there to the degree that, like, Queso or, like, Zentrea, if we want to go VTuber route, Zentrea or, like, any of the Hollow VTubers would be in. I'm not out to that degree because I don't have that kind of exposure. So I don't, that's a bit of a tangent, but I don't have to worry as much about, like, messing up, because at the end of the day, I'm a small VTuber. I can live with messing up because it's not going to be something that I'm going to remember, you know? I mean, I might, but not, like, in a bad way, you know? But, like, when you're streaming with Hollow, or V Shoujo, or just as a not even outside the VTubing sphere, just in general, when you're streaming as, like, a big streamer, even if you have a good community, even if you don't have people that are actively pressuring you to, like, do better and, you know, only stream correct, like, not have any I wouldn't say stream correctly, because there's not really a stream correctly, there's not really something like that, but you know, like, there's just pressure to stream better, you know. There's no errors, no loopholes, no making things easier, that kind of deal. It may not even be, like, real pressure, but there's pressure, you know, in your mind more. It's like a mental pressure that not everyone has to go through, but, you know, like, subconsciously people put that kind of pressure on themselves to do that. So I may not understand how that goes, because I don't have that kind of a following. But now I'm always curious, you know, like, what's the kind of pressure that these people go through. And, you know, how do they deal with that? Excuse me. Huh. I don't know. I'm always interested in psychology and whatnot and that kind of deal. Just how does everything work in the sphere? Oh, I would absolutely love to be able to talk to and kind of learn from more VTubers. I mean, you know, I also would be foaming at the mouth if I ever got the chance to collaborate with someone like one of my Oshis. But they're hollow people, so they're not exactly in my realm. But you know, it'd be interesting beyond the interest in collaboration that I know I'm not gonna get right now. It'd be interesting to just ask, like, how do you deal with this kind of stuff? Because if I just quickly Google Gura's most watched stream. So Gura's announcement stream. So 15 to 20k live viewers. Gura's announcement stream reached 244,000 viewers. Japanese VTuber website P2Y recorded the number of people watching Gura's stream to be as high as 194,000 people. That's a lot of people. So, like, imagine that many people. I don't know, Gura's graduated now, so I can't exactly get a straight answer from that. But I don't know, maybe I'll ask Senzawa. I mean, Gura's #1 fan, obviously. But, you know, I would love to ask, like, just how do you deal with that kind of pressure? What's the psychology, you know? How does that kind of pressure to do better weigh on a streamer's mind? Just out of curiosity, I'd like to know. Because it'd be interesting. I'm a huge nerd, what can I say? Everyone's on Twitch fiending to collaborate with their Oshi, and I just want to know how's the job going? How you feeling, boss? How you feeling, champ? That kind of deal. I don't know. A gal's gotta have her interest, right? Honestly, it is nice to just kind of play and talk. I talk a lot. That's something I know. I know I do. I know I talk a lot. And that's okay. I'm very lucky I'm not, like, self-conscious. At least on camera, I'm not self-conscious about talking. Because I know, like, I don't have to care about people knowing, like, anything about me. Or, like, I don't have to care about, like, thinking about the people that are listening. So I'm very lucky that on camera I'm not, like, scared of talking just about things. Because I got so much to talk about. I got a whole bunch of facts up in my head. So we can talk about stuff. I love to talk about anything that interests me. I can talk for hours. What quest do I have? Just explore the abandoned mine. Okay. I see 2 viewers. I see a second one. One of them I know is my laptop, but I see 2. I wonder if 2 is me, because I just refreshed, or if 2 is... if 2 is... another person. Oh, no, it's back to 1. It was probably because I refreshed. That's another thing I'm happy about, is being kind of unbothered by that sort of deal. Because I know a lot of people, and I've seen a lot of people on Twitch that when they start, or not just on Twitch, but on YouTube too, when they start streaming or when they start posting videos, and they get kind of sad that like they're not getting a lot of views, or the only people watching their stream is them, that kind of deal. And I know I'm not like an authority because I'm not exactly a popular streamer or whatever, but you know, I can give little bits of advice because I said I like to talk, so. But honestly, it doesn't bother me that the people that are watching is essentially just me and like any friends that I tell about streaming, because like I understand that it's a growth process and it's very difficult to actually grow on Twitch because you know, I don't know, you may just not like what the algorithm likes. That's okay. And that's something about me specifically, is that I will never change the games that I stream unless my interests change. My interests are my interests, and they don't change abruptly. I mean, I do have, you know, a little bit of that autism, so they definitely don't change abruptly, but, you know, I'm very specific about what I want to play, when I want to play it, and for how long I want to play it. So my interest will never change. I will never like change interest just to a match with the algorithm. I will never play a game that I am explicitly uninterested in. And that's kind of not true, but I will never play a game that I explicitly don't want to play just because an algorithm is bumping that. I will sit back here and play War on the Sea and Volcanoids as much as I please. And I can get 5 viewers a stream. That's okay. It's cozy in here. I honestly quite like it. It's cozy. So. I enjoy just having a place to talk, you know? I don't know, maybe we'll bump up to that thousands of viewers. Maybe I'll get that lucky. Honestly, even having 1,000 people that are willing to watch my stream would be crazy. Like, that would be, like, everyone talks about going viral, getting, you know, 100,000 viewers and, like, peaking at that crazy kind of number, or getting, like, 50k people every stream. Honestly, get like 500 to 1,000 people at most, and just kind of chill, be a cozy lounge, you know, cozy little lounge for people to watch you at. Be comfortable with what you got, you know. I should start a life advice. Start my life advice podcast. Yeah, I'm gonna start my welcome to Princess Rose's life advice podcast. We're gonna talk about how to be a alpha VTuber, which I'm sure those words should never come together in a sentence ever. But you know. Yeah, I do like talking like advice and little bits about how I feel about these kinds of deals, because it's nice to have a spot to share that kind of stuff. Because I feel like a lot of Twitch, it's like I said before, a lot of people are very like, I need to be big, I need to be this massive Twitch streamer, I need to be like the greats, you know, I need to be like the big ones. But you really don't, you know, you really don't. All that matters is building a little stable community and enjoying that community. I will always be happy with any amount of followers. As long as I get to stream to a small group of people, I will always be happy with a small group of followers. Because that's all I need, right? You don't need a large community. You just need a dedicated community. I would be happy with 10 viewers or 1,000 is pretty much what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, it's not that hard to figure out what I was saying anyway, but, you know what I mean. I like to repeat things sometimes. That's another thing. There's a lot of things that we will learn about me throughout my tenure here on Twitch, but I do repeat things a lot. Just because I'll forget exactly what I said and what points I got across, you know? So I'll forget exactly which points I wanted to get across and which ones I've already gone through. I'm sure I did it already and I just didn't notice, you know? Oh, I got stuff in my eyes. But what can one do, right? What can one do? I would like to gather destroyed modules. Oh, okay, I can't. Oh, wait, mine? Are they close? No, that's a production village. That's not gonna have it because that is a science village, research village. That is not going to have it because it's a production drill ship. Oh man, it's a tired night. Comfy streaming, comfy tired streaming. I don't think the seaside village would have it. I don't want to say they would, but I don't want to say they wouldn't. Coppermine obviously wouldn't have it. I don't know. We might have to wait until then. Did I have any more? No. Unfortunate. Well, we'll do this while we're waiting. I don't see why not. I am so happy that they made it. They made it so that you you can pull from storages for quests, because I always make a large, when I get an upgraded drill ship room, the long one, I always make a long top floor storage room because I hate being unorganized. I have the OCD, so I hate being unorganized. So I'll have massive storage and everything will go in its right place, and you know, the only thing that'll be kind of mismatched is a quick store, something that needs to be very put together, you know? Or not, something that doesn't need to be put together is what I meant. Something that I don't have to think about because it's something that I grab and go, or put stuff in and go, just to be able to get back out there. But I like to make these massive storage units, and in earlier builds of the game, when you would have quests, if quest related items are in your drill ship storage in here, in your boiler storage, they would register because it's in your boiler storage and it can find the item. But if you put it in a chest like we have up at the top here, any of these, if you put it in a chest, it wouldn't register that you had it. So you might go out looking for it and find it after fighting a drill ship, only to come back and realize that you've had it the entire time. Is that not going? Not sure. But or you would check your chest every single time because you can't trust the game to tell you if you have the right thing. So sowing distrust in the game. But you know, then they added in a patch, I don't know what patch, it was in the last year or 6 months, something like that, and I think it's last year, they added a patch that they added a little update that makes it so that quest items quest can pull for items from chests, and it makes it so much easier, to go questing now. There we go. Okay. Still working. Another slightly infuriating thing in Volcanoids is that everything takes so long. Like these big upgrades, they take a long time to research. Upgrading to the max level of each thing takes like a solid 3 minutes. It's crazy. I know there's upgrades and modules you can put out to make it faster, but holy gods. This is wild. What's on the schedule? While I'm thinking about it, what's on the schedule for next stream? Blue Sky. I'm gonna mute Blue Sky just in case. I don't know what's gonna open. Our schedule for this week is... Oh, hold on. We gotta do what we gotta do. It's gonna take a minute here. I don't want this to sit here for too long. There we go. Okay, our schedule for this week was Nautica on 5.5, Minecraft on today, and then on 5.9 we have Subnautica again. Okay, so Subnautica is probably still on. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be on, but we'll see. I like Subnautica, so it should be on. I want to try to stream Minecraft, so I'm absolutely going to try to get Minecraft to work. I might have to lower the shaders that I have. I don't want to turn it off, but I might have to turn off the shaders. I might have to change around the power options or the priority for like everything on my computer. I don't know how to fix that, how to make it better. I don't know. I know. Oh shit, view upgrade. I know what this is. You can see how it pointed me into the chests. That didn't used to happen. It used to not be able to do that. It still can't pull from chests to build things, but it can pull from chests for like telling you where quest items are. Massive help. Something I would like is simple explosives, I think. Which is just 5 sulfur powder. I want bombs. No. I'm gonna take the pumps out and put them away. What I would like to do is get a little bit better at graphic design and drawing. If I could get better at drawing, it'd be nice, because then I could make some like character art and stuff like that, and do better like schedules and stuff. Because right now it's just not great Paint.net skills for me, because I'm not a graphic designer. I'm not an artist, so this is not my specialty. This will finish, right? I don't want to stop this before we go underground. I want to be able to, like, figure out what we're going to make. Things exploding. I think we'll be fine. We need to go down at, like, 30 seconds, so... Awesome. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna start trying to do some more advertising around some spaces that will let me advertise my streams and whatnot. So I can kind of, like, just get some more people in. I would like to get some people interested, you know? Shotgun and granada. 1 copper tubes, 2 copper gun components. I might have all of those. Yeah, I actually have all of those. Would you look at that? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Give me shotgun. And you have that. And this doesn't even need a module out. Look at that. What? What? Oh, kill things with shotguns. I'm good for now. Something I will be making a lot of is grenades. I want like 20 grenades. 40 black powder. 20 sulfur powder. How much sulfur do I have? Not a lot. Let's go get some sulfur. Off. On. It blew up and I don't even care. I am unfazed. I am unbothered. The only thing I'm bothered by is my lack of sulfur. I want my explosives. I want my explosive devices. Oh, I see 2 people. 1 person. 2 people total. Hello, hello. Whoever's there. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there's a little science doodad up there. Well, very large science doodad. Not a science doodad I am contending with. How much sulfur do we have? Probably enough. How dangerous would it be to pop out right here? Would they kill me immediately? We'll go up to Craftsman's site. How much, we go to Craftswomen's site? I don't know if I want to go here because of that drill ship. Might not go there. I think we'll come maybe to Deadly Pit. Ah, sure. What could go wrong going to Deadly Pit? I like wiggling my model around sometimes because it's got hair physics, so when I do this, the hair moves around. And it doesn't move around a lot, it's very static. I'm sure I can make it more with the Vroid, the way I make my models. But I'm sure I could make it better. But, you know, it'd be nice to make better hair, but I like it. It's kind of goofy in its own way. You made all my bomb juice yet? What else do you need? 4 bombs. 20 copper tubes, 20 copper bolts. There we go. And I would like to quickly clear out anything that is not directly being used. Because we gotta sort everything. Yeah, everyone loves sorting things into very neat little combinations. And if you don't like sorting things, I don't understand you, to be honest. Speaking of sorting, let's get my hot bar sorted. I only have 20 shotgun shells, which is not a lot. We'll have to make some more ammo, probably maybe 60 or 80 shotgun shells. Usually I keep around 60, unless I'm going for a big raid, then it's 80 to 100. We'll make 80, so we don't have to make more. So 8 black powder means 8 sulfur. Or no, which means 4 sulfur. I can do the math. There we go. And these need copper bullet casings, which is 4. Which means that these need 4 of those, which means that we need 4 of that. I do math around here. What other quests do we have? Production module stuff. What quest do we have total? Short modules and shotgun showdown. Okay, well, shotgun showdown we can. Ooh, there's a refinery module. Don't we need stuff for the refinery? Yeah, that might be a good idea once this is made. That might take a while. Here, I'm gonna just do that real quick. I just wanted to make the shotgun shells first so I can go ahead and challenge that at high pass before it goes away. Oh, there's a destroyed firing module right there. Not fun. No fun. No fun without war. What's wrong? What? What? Is there no copper? What's wrong? I don't see the problem. Oh, I know it's the problem. This didn't produce. You spend a lot of time just making stuff in this game. I spent, like, because I was on the very end in one of my other saves, because I played this game a lot. So I was on the very end of the game in my other save, and I was getting ready to attack, like, the big tier 4 drill ships that are, like, the motherships and whatnot. And, like, you're getting ready to really pummel some robot ass, and I spent about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, just grinding up. I already had a lot of resources, but I had to grind up more because you have like 4 different types of resources, and it's crazy the amount you really need. So I'm here for like 2 hours grinding and crafting, lugging around this massive drill ship. It's wild how much you can really make. And I mean, I made like 85 grenades and freaking bajillion bullets and whatnot. Hello. My aim is superb. But yeah, you can make a lot of stuff before you're really set to fight things. And I always like to be prepared. I like to really not have the chance of being bum rushed and destroyed by everything, so. Oh, that's... I don't like that. Oh, it went away because I... Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Oh, they're really close. I'll probably lower the drill ship. once we get this done. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take these, and I'm going to take these. I'm going to quickly dump the things I don't need. And I'm going to send the drill ship underground. There she goes. And we are going over there to Boulder Shores. Because I don't want them freaking cogs to have a chance to destroy my ship. Because we'll destroy this ship and then we'll immediately call another one. I will immediately call ours on this spot, so. You know, the gaming way. What's up, gentlemen? I would like to, I don't know. What am I gonna do? What am I selling? I don't know. Am I like a Jehovah's Witness type deal? Am I, selling Girl Scout cookies? What's up? I don't know. Maybe it's just a classic home invasion. What's up? Yeah, we'll just go with classic home invasion. Little tidbit, because I always destroy these first, and some people don't understand why. These are the spawn tubes. They spawn out of these. If you destroy all of them, then they won't spawn any new robots, so it makes it a lot easier to fight. On the big drill ships like level 4, there can be like 20 of these. They're everywhere. And then, once you've destroyed all the tubes, you raid. You take everything. Even if it's a thing you might not want, I mean, you can turn it into a... Later, when you get to Scrap Station, you can turn it back into stuff. That's a really weird place to put things. Usually I don't do that. Coal converter, all these research modules, and then take this stuff. Steal all their coal so they can't power their ship anymore. Beautiful. And then destroy it all. I have grenades, but I'm not going to use them for this because it's not worth it. Grenades are better used for, like, fighting bigger ships. Like level 2's and up. Or when you, like, really need to destroy a ship near an eruption. I always like to say them. You know what's surprising? I have not dropped my phone. I'm going to say it and it's going to fall, but the phone I used to record, or to do camera work with, on, like, to actually do the face control, the face tracking, it has not fallen one time at all throughout this stream. And it's not like it's on a very fixed point. It's on a pile of books that I don't have a phone stand. Honestly, if I'm gonna do this more, I should probably buy a phone stand. But it's not on anything fancy. It's set up on a bunch of books that I have. Let's see, I've got a JoJo's book, JoJo's Part 5, 2 non-known. I have 2. It's like an assassin manga. 2 copies of Laid Back Camp, Mr. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and 3 Hello Melancholic issues, which is another manga. So, you know, it's just kind of sitting on it. Some of them are leaned back a little bit, so it has a platform. It's not exactly a, like a professional setup, one might say. Who needs professional when you got jank? I wouldn't feel at home without the jank. And without my manga. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that cracking knuckles. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Honestly, this stream sounds pretty good. I was surprised because I'm not an audio engineer or anything. I don't ever have like a really good time with audio and OBS and stuff. Um, I can make like the game and the stream sound good, but anything past that, it's a mess. So I'm surprised that I was able to get like VB to work. Very happy it works now. Production and storage module. Place destroyed module production tier 1. And I also need to take this. Put all this coal in there, and then it wants this. Produce Intel production tier 1. And then while that's happening, we can go through and drop anything that is not immediately necessary. Like all of this stuff. These chests can go ahead and go down. Do I have any more? No. It don't look great for now, but it'll do. Isn't there a sort button? No? Okay. I should play Titanfall. I love Titanfall. Titanfall is one of my favorite games. I should play Titanfall at some point. Titanfall is like the best game ever made. How's the Titanfall viewership on Twitch? Titanfall 2. Huh, that's pretty good. Not a lot of people, but I mean the highest viewed is VTuber, 6 viewers, but you know. They look like they're playing multiplayer. I'm decent at multiplayer, but I'd rather not. But how am I kidding? I'm pretty damn good at multiplayer. I just don't want to play multiplayer. I could play the campaign though. I like the campaign a lot. Here's production module tier 1. Modules production. Yeah. Look at us. We're moving up in the world. Got explosive devices. The ATF is watching us like a hawk. ATF is mad. We make any other cool, funny devices? No. Unfortunately. No more bombs. ATF said I couldn't have them. Look at that. Like, yeah, it does kind of squish. You can tell it's got that funny animation, but, like, it does look pretty good still. I think it looks pretty good. Grab copper sheet and copper ball. Those in there. And produce a chest. Do I need one? Yeah, I do. No, not that. This. I mean, I probably want to go ahead and produce another one, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, wait, no, I know what we're making. We're not making chests. We're making, I did. Oh, wait, does it want more? Oh, it wanted more. Okay, well, it should have told me that. Where was I going? I was talking about something before, and I got no idea what it is. That right there. Just to keep up with the, like, symmetrical view for the most part. How long have we been going? 1:37. We'll probably go for 2 hours. Gives me some time to chill after the night's over. Longer drill ship. I would love longer drill ship. Produce more copper plates. I thought we already had copper plates. And produce segment tier 2. We're making a big thing. Making a nice upgrade. It's going to be another module for the drill ship. You used to have to be underground to install these, and I think they changed that. Weird if you're thinking, like, in multiplayer, because if it just spawns, what happens if you're, like, standing there? Look, it just kind of spawns in. So what happens if someone's just standing there? You just get cut in half? But yeah. This is where I start, usually when it gets longer, to the double length. There's a triple length, I think. Which is crazy when you get to the big ones. Destroy and disable a cog front drill, I guess. That's our next little fight. Is there anything directly around me? This is the closest one, I think. I don't want anyone to, like, sneak up and destroy my drill ship while I'm fighting someone. I've had huge issues with being later game, and I'll go fight a drill ship, and then one decides to show up, like, in the next closest spot, landing site, and it is, like, really annoying because they'll show up and they will just they will come and pester your drill ship. You gotta set it underground, but when your ship is underground, sometimes it doesn't update quest objectives because it thinks, hey, you're underground too. It's wrong. You know. Sup, Gant? Oh shit, that was not what I wanted to use. I just threw a grenade in my own face. It did work. Not as swimmingly as I would have hoped, but you know, it did work. What is that guy doing? You okay, dude? Okay, destroy the cog rail. Did they fix being able to see things? No. Because you can see the, like, durability. And they did not fix being able to see durability of other cog structures. Nice. Move. I want to steal your shit. I'll take all your stuff. I don't want that. I want, like, all your scrap metal and stuff. Why autosave as I destroyed that thing? Weird place to autosave. I don't know, maybe it just happened to line it up. It's an autosave like every 5 minutes, so... I could kick that up to like a 10-minute autosave, but then I'd probably regret it. Because it'd be the first time I kick it up to 10-minute autosaves, something would happen 5 minutes in and I would want to die. I swear I can hear bots somewhere. Am I crazy? Yeah, I probably am. I'm a VTuber. No, that sounds like it's just a drill ship. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, we even got some light turrets, some mini turrets that can go on the, like, wheels. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Wonderful. I always love destroying these things. It's a lot more satisfying when you destroy a big drill ship. Like a 5-segment, 4-segment, 5-segment drill ship. I don't know how long they get. I don't remember. It's always satisfying. Need to put a door. Oh, I wanted to put these Tesla turrets up on the back just so they can't, like, get closer. How'd this get damaged? What? Oh, probably some cogs showed up. Guarantee some cogs just kind of tried to run my shit and failed dramatically. Okay, honestly, I'm kind of vibing with the overall, like, kind of vibe of this stream. It's a very quiet, chill stream. I'm not talking as loud. I'm not, you know, doing anything big and crazy. It's very relaxed, and I like that. Because, like, I can do the whole, like, goofy streams, but where I have more energy and whatnot, but this is just not one of those, you know? You need one of them cool, chill streams where I just play a game I like and enjoy. Please let me up. Get out of here! Hey! Get out of here! Come on. Hey, at least I got some explorer heads. I always have problems getting the science bots, like their loot. Because you need a lot of the science loot to make intel. It's like scientific intel. That and like boilers for the refinery intelligence. Pistol turret module. Yet another unregulated pistol. My unmarked firearm, go! I refuse to register my weapons with the ATF. Are you allowed to stream emulators on Twitch? I don't know if you can. Like, I want to emulate. I have a couple emus of some games I used to play as a kid. Are you allowed to stream emulators on Twitch? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, is that like a no-no thing? I don't know. Like, I don't want to do it and get banned, but, like, is it a thing that I'm allowed to do? How can one really know? I don't know. I'm probably reading the Twitch terms of service. Yeah, probably would help. It's time for everyone's favorite. Coal power, baby! Mine sulfur. I don't have much sulfur, do I? So, I want to get Recruit Gear Schematic 2, Intel Research Tier 1. How can I easily make Research Intel? Destroyed Research Module Tier 1. I have a lot of those. Please let me in. Please let me down. Please let me down. then we'll make the recruit gear schematic, which means we can make... I don't know if it'll let me make iron or if it'll let me make weapons, because there's like an SMG. I don't think we'll get that yet, but maybe a better pistol and like a... Because there's a bunch of weapons. There's a sniper. There's a low-powered sniper. There's like a rifle. There's a rifle. Then there's an SMG. There's a Tesla gun. There is an LMG. There's a mini... Oh, there... Well, there went my camera. It had to happen some point, right? But there's a minigun. There's a better pistol. There's a mortar, like a pocket mortar. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't know what this would actually give me. And then one Intel Production Tier 1 and one Intel Refinery Tier 1. Should have the Intel Production. How do I make the Intel Refinery? Might as well just do it this way. Because, I mean, I have it. Why not do it? I don't see why not. What the hell was that? What are these people doing? Yeah, get out of here. Little bastards. I do like how they didn't even try. They just immediately ran away. Where are they coming from? Probably from that drill ship at High Pass. If I had to wager a guess. I don't know. Hardened drill. Drill ship core. We need a better drill ship core before we can get more segments, I think. Let me see. Man, going crazy over there. Oh yeah, they still are over there. They ain't even got shot off yet. Damn. Y'all nuts. Oh, might as well go loot them for what they have. I think they're science robots. Gimme, gimme. No. Medkit. I guess that's worth it. Okay, let's see if I can track some. At least this is a double action revolver, not a single action. I don't see how the gameplay would be any different, but it would probably be a little bit more maddening. Always like having coal. I always will mine almost any coal I see, because coal is how you run your drill ship. So and it's also how I make sulfur for black powder, which is how you make bombs. I want to go down there. There's things down there. I want to go down there. Can I go down there? I can. Look at that. What's up? Lots of stuff. Ooh. Okay, I'll take that. There's more coal. Me down in the coal mines. We're about to have an eruption, so I should probably start making my way back. How are we doing on that? Working on it. We did get the recruit here though, so yeah. Yeah, now we can make the Tesla gun and the Marshall, which is a hunting rifle. 3 copper tubes, 4 copper gun components. Do I have that? No. I have 1 tube and 1 gun component, so I guess we'll make 2 of each. Oh, I needed 4 copper components, which means I need a little bit more. Ooh, high power revolver ammo, but they need iron bullet casings, which I can't make yet. Really? Now is your best time to try this? It's clearly not gonna work. What do I need for this? We're gonna figure this out on there. 5, is it 5? 5 copper bullet casings, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 copper ingots and 10 black powder. So really, it'd just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make me stuff. And our next unregistered firearm is in here. Yeah, look at that. Ain't she pretty? Serial number filed off and everything. The ATF does not approve of Volcanoids players. Laptop battery low, uh-oh. Oh, damn, I want to quiz master. No! My laptop almost died. This will fuck me out. Man. There we go. Okay. It has been nothing but a scuff stream, huh? Yeah, I was a little bit of scuff. Post-scuff at the beginning. What would my streams be without a little bit of scuff? I should do that. Sake of people with epilepsy, I probably shouldn't do that. And there is the eruption. Well, I guess interruption would probably be pretty good. It's valid. I mean, it's the same thing. And this thing's almost done, which means we'll have control schematics. Can I make more stuff now? Basic research, which means I need sensors, which means I need to attack better stuff. Tier 2. Which we do have a quest to attack Tier 2 drill ships. So we'll be able to do that soon. What is this? What's wrong? Yeah, 10 black powder. There we go. Now we're making bullets. Unlicensed firearm and cartridge production. Sniper ammo, baby. Alright, so now... Tier 2 cog drill ship. It wants us to go somewhere else to do it because they don't really show up here. Oh, that's not low bit rate or low stream speed. Uh-oh. We're going into the caves. Or maybe not in the caves. It might just be... No, we're going to the caves. Okay. How far are we into the stream playlist? The music. We've gotten pretty far. Alright, we're gonna hit this drill ship and then that'll be it for the night. I like the sound it makes when you pull out the rifle. Wow, really low bit rate, or whatever the problem is. I gotta get inside, holy goodness. Can you stop? You guys chill. I wonder if when it gets to YouTube, because I post it to YouTube through the export feature on Twitch, I wonder if when it gets to YouTube, it gets like it removes the buffering. I'm not sure. I don't know how that works in the back end. I might not have enough grenades for this. Or just barely. Yeah! Now we get to actually just tear this thing apart. Boilers! Oh my goodness, I never find boilers. I love boilers. They're like I think they're the advanced, right? Oh no, they're intermediary. No, furnaces are what I never find. I do still not find a lot of boilers, but furnaces are the real kick in the pants to try to find. I'm not going to get sensors, though, because this is a refinery drill ship. So I'm not going to get... Because furnaces or sensors are a science-based technology, so a technological piece, so they are... they're just not found here as much. Almost done. Please. Yes! Beautiful. Nice. That was a good raid. Iron. I do need iron. Alright, hardened drill parts go in storage. The rest I need to quickly sort. I'm gonna make this our devices place to put stuff, and we'll store iron up here. And then coal goes in the furnace. Yeah, we are full of coal, so that's a good thing, because we use a lot of it sometimes. So, can't make anything particularly interesting right now, but, you know. I mean, the hardened drill, yeah, but Uh, That's the hard drill. It's not that bad, just a craft. Then I can do it. Production tier 2. Pick up 2 miners' heads from storage. Produce some intel refinery. Okay. Then build a refinery module tier 1. Means I just need a shredder. What? I did what you asked. Just for making it look nice's sake, we're gonna put that back there. Why are there people doing this kind of thing? Why do people do this kind of thing? Get out of my chat if you're going to, like, spam a bunch of shit. Like, just leave. I don't like these kinds of people. Ban. Yeah. Possible ban. I love people who ban evade. It's so annoying because then I have to deal with it. It sounds like complaining, and yeah, it is, but it's just really annoying that people feel the need to, like, spam, hey, do you want to buy free viewers in my chat? Like, go away. Nobody likes you. You know? It sounds mean, but, like, nobody likes you. You're just annoying. I don't know, I think I just want my chat to be nice and chill, not full of fucking spammers. Hardened drill. That's what we like to see. Be the last thing we do, probably. Go from this little dinky drill to a beautiful, powerful drill. This is taking a long time. Can I get up here? No. Like, I want to go play Starfield tonight. Like, maybe with some friends, I don't know. But I want to play some Starfield. You know what I want to do? I want to go just get something to drink, like just some water. I really should have brought water down with me. Yeah, like I don't want to get something to drink like alcohol. I don't want to drink nothing for real, but like I just want some water because I forgot to I just didn't bring any water down. I forgot to do it. Pending tutorials 19. There we go. Oh, it was actually pending tutorials 20 because it doesn't count the one you're looking at as part of the list. This is what I was talking about earlier about some of the earlier wait times being so long. It's crazy. So I don't have anything to do. Like, I'm just walking around. Hey, are we done? Are we done? Yeah, we are. Look at that. It's not a great drill, but it's on the way. Stronger weapons, mining sulfur. Awesome, awesome. Well, that's all for this one, I think. It's gonna be it. Oh, I have a lot of saves. Pop it right there. Right, that saved correctly? Awesome. I always have to check it again because, you know, why not? 25, 508. Awesome. Okay, well. Where's the software? Sorry about that. Okay. Well, I had a good time. It was a little chaotic. Towards the end, it was definitely a little bit of scuff towards the end. But, you know, you can only do so much, right? I'm still happy with how it turned out. I think that I'm going to do more checking in before streams. I got a little bit late because I had a couple things pop up last minute that I had to get done before I could start streaming. So, you know, just unfortunate timing. But I will try to do better next time. I'll try to get things tested out before then, just to make sure that isn't, like, messed up. Well, I had fun, so that's all that matters. When is it? Friday, 22:30, I think is the schedule. Subnautica again, so we're gonna have a lot of fun there, and then I will probably try to get the stream schedule out for next week, like tomorrow or something like that. tomorrow or middle of Friday. So just be on the lookout for the stream schedule. Princess Rose VTuber, or Princess Leon Rose VTuber? I think it's Princess Rose VTuber on Blue Sky. If you want to go check me out. Let me see. Princess Rose VTuber, Blue Sky. So smart. I want to look at it, find it, but that's where I post all of my stuff, like my stream schedule and stream announcements. Here we go. Can I show this? Can I show this? Can I show this without getting doxxed? Yeah. Window capture. There we go. There I am. You can find me on Blue Sky here at Princess Rose VTuber. I post all of the stuff here. You can see schedule here. Anything that happens, I will post here. But, you know, I just like to just be able to talk to people, you know? But that's about all I have for today. I'm going to get that stream schedule worked on tomorrow or something like that. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to anyone who did join me. I had a fun 2 hours 20, something like that. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Goodbye.